Hi, Rich Karuba for bowlingball.com. Let's talk about simple differences between solid, pearl, and hybrid reactive cover stocks. Now, we wrote an article about this, and in fact there's several articles in Bowlversity discussing bowling ball cover stocks. But I want to give you some simple bullet points. So if you're going to select a ball and you've heard about solid reactive or pearl reactive and hybrid cover stocks, you have a general idea. Simple differences in selecting your next ball can make the difference in choosing the proper ball for you. The core design of the ball and the symmetry of a given ball are also points of consideration, but the most important thing is the cover stock of the ball. And the first thing you should realize is in the solid reactive variety of cover stocks, you've got two choices. You've got a polished reactive, which is a solid reactive cover stock, and you've also got a matte finish. So one is highly textured, one is polished by the factory. When the ball is brand new out of the box, they're both considered solid reactive cover stocks, and they'll have a varying degree of surface friction, the ability to create traction. You want a polished ball, which is a little smoother surface and shinier to give you a little more skid. The matte finish is probably your more aggressive of the two under the solid reactive variety. Next in the reactive variety would be the pearl reactive. And the pearl reactive is a very stiff cover. It's very polished, very smooth finish, so the texture is more of a higher grit finishing pads, 2 to 4,000, which give you a long skid length, conserve energy for the back end. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to hook very sharply on the back end. That depends on the differential rating, the hook potential rating, and also depends on the drilling layout you use. But one thing you can get from a pearl cover stock is consistent skid length for medium to medium dry lanes or very dry lanes. And finally, the hybrid is a recent, I'd say in the last 3 to 5 years, the hybrid cover stocks give you the best of both worlds. They'll give you the ability to skid like a pearl reactive on the front end and have the traction of a solid reactive on the front end, but the back end reaction of a pearl on the back end of the lane. So you get both the best worlds. And the hybrid cover stocks, I would say, combine the benefits of both types. You get a good mid-lane reaction of a solid cover stock when there's heavy oil. The ball won't over-skid on you, but yet you get a decisive back-end reaction typically pearl reactive balls provide. So hybrid cover stocks are also now available in a polished finish or a matte finish. So you can get a more aggressive hybrid or a less aggressive hybrid, but both of them are a combination of both solid and pearl reactive bowling balls. And as the case with all reactive balls, you can alter slightly the surface texture of your finish with various grit pads to fine-tune your ball reaction slightly. Those are essentially the differences. If you want more information, check out more articles in Bowlversity. Check with your pro shop professional. We hope that your decision in making your next bowling ball, the decision and the cover stock you choose should be your #1 consideration. We hope this helps. Thank you.